Hi ladies, Fiona here, talking to you from my office in Valencia. How are you all doing out there? I hope everybody's having a great day or has had a great day. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you this evening about the Thrive Toolkit series. Now, this is a series of short videos that I'm going to put together to help you build up a toolkit of those skills that can help you to start working on that wonderful, fulfilled, wholehearted, and happy life that we all want to lead. Now, wholeheartedness is what I want to talk to you about tonight. And there are 10 practices for wholehearted living. So this is going to be the first video in the series. Now, the 10 practices of wholehearted living are brought to us by Dr. Brené Brown, who is a sociologist who works at the University of Texas at Austin. And she's interviewed thousands of people over hundreds and hundreds of hours about such issues as shame, vulnerability, guilt, and self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is a good one. I'm going to do another video especially on self-sabotage. We really need to work that one. It's like we're programmed for self-sabotage. I know I am anyway. And I think that a lot of the women that I've worked with have also come up with this thing of self-sabotage. So we need to learn how to get out of that kind of spiral of self-sabotage that we get ourselves into. But tonight we're going to talk about wholehearted living. And wholehearted living is at its core, it's a belief. Yeah, I said a belief, not thinking, but believing that we are worthy of love and affection. And to develop the courage to live wholeheartedly, to create true connection, and more importantly, to know that whatever happens, that we are enough. That's so important to know that I am enough. In fact, I think that everybody should put a Post-it on the mirror in their bathroom with that message on it that says, I am enough. In fact, I have a friend who actually, she, believe it or not, she wrote it on the mirror in the bathroom with her lipstick, I am enough. So that every morning when she went in there, she could connect, and that would set her up for the day. And that she really said it really helps first thing in the morning to get that message. Anyway, so let's dive in here and have a look at these 10 practices. Tonight we're just going to look at them, have an overview, because I've put together a 10-week special course based on these 10 practices. And over the 10 weeks, we'll deal with each practice individually and really dive in and find out how we can achieve that practice for ourselves, what we need to do to actually achieve that for in our lives. So let's see. The first of these things that I'd like to say about this is that what does Brené Brown say about wholehearted living? What she says is that wholehearted living is about engaging in our lives from a place of worthiness. It means cultivating the courage, compassion, and connection to wake up in the morning and think, no matter what gets done or no matter how much is left undone, I am enough. So let's see how she prescribes that we should do that. So the first thing she says is that we need to cultivate authenticity. Authenticity is showing up as me, as how I really feel, and saying what I really think. And we do that by freeing ourselves from the opinions of other people. Because if I'm worried about what other people are going to say about me, it's going to be a bit hard to kind of show up as me. Because I'm going to show up as what they want me to be rather than what I think I am and what I really think I should be. So let's move on to the next one. The next one is to cultivate self-compassion, and that's to try stop being perfect. We all suffer from this perfection illness. We are imperfect beings. Life here, the reason that we came to Earth is to work on our imperfection and to grow in self-compassion and self-love. You know, if we don't love ourselves, who else is going to love us? If we don't think that we're worthy of love and affection, how can we expect to have that from other people? Next one is to cultivate a resilient spirit. So what's a resilient spirit? Resiliency really is being able to bounce back quickly from all those horrible things that can knock us down, either big things or small things, but things that knock us down. And what we do when we get knocked down very often is that we numb. We stop feeling, we put our feelings in some drawer in the bedroom, and we hope that they'll go away, but they don't. So we end up heading for the chocolate, heading for the wine, putting on pounds, then having to lose the weight and trying to deal with that as well as the other things that are creating problems for us. So we need to learn to be emotionally flexible and emotionally mature so that we can overcome that numbing that we're inclined to fall into. Next, we have to cultivate gratitude and joy. Gratitude is really the very best thing if you want to live a happy life. Just letting go of that idea of scarcity, the fear of the unknown, the fear of the dark, the fear of the future. You know, you can't be depressed and grateful at the same time. If you're feeling upset or sad, get writing a gratitude list. Thank the universe for everything that you have in your life, and you'll see how very quickly you start to feel better. Then we need to cultivate intuition and trusting faith. Trusting faith is learning how to just trust life. It's learning how to go with the flow. It's learning how to live in the here and the now. It's being mindful and present. And it's letting go of the need for certainty. That need for certainty has to do with the future, not with the present. Then we have cultivating creativity. Well, cultivating creativity is very interesting because we lose creativity when we compare ourselves to other people. You know, we're looking at other people in our lives. We're looking at people that we work with and say, I want her hands and her husband and her money and her job, but I don't want her pain. I don't want the things that are limiting her from being a perfect person. And, you know, you can't get one piece. You have to take the whole package. So once we stop comparing ourselves to other people and we just look at how we can make the most of ourselves and turn up authentically as our best version of ourselves, that's when our lives really start to change. And in order to do that, you know, what they say about, you know, all work and no play, we need to cultivate play and rest. And we need to do that by getting rid of this modern day illness, which is using exhaustion as a status symbol, as something positive, and using productivity as an emblem or a badge of self-worth. It doesn't work that way. We need to get a balance in our lives and learn how to chill a bit every now and again and just watch a movie and actually enjoy it, not feeling guilty about what I should be doing and what I didn't do and what I'll have to do later and what I need to do tomorrow. Just learning how to be mindful in the moment and enjoy. Then we have the cultivation of calm and restfulness. And again, this is letting go of anxiety as a way of life, constantly being worried about what's coming. Just let the anxiety go and learn again how to live in the moment. That's part of that maturity, the emotional maturity and the emotional flexibility. And then, you know, we come to meaningful work. Meaningful work is so important. And to really find our meaningful work, we have to get rid of self-doubt and the supposed to. You know, what I'm supposed to do, what my boss thinks I should do, what my mother-in-law thinks I should do, what my sister thinks I should do. We really need to lose the supposed to and the self-doubt in order. Meaningful work is a very interesting topic, which we'll deal with in depth on that in the 10-week course that I've put together. And the last one that we have is cultivate laughter, dance, and song. And what could be better than that? You know, that's really about not wanting to be cool all the time, not needing to be in control all the time, learning to just every now and again just let go. You know, if they're playing Saturday Night Fever in the supermarket, you know, like, go for it, girl, go for it, girl, go for it, girl. You know, not feel self-conscious about singing out loud in the car park. Those are the 10 practices of wholehearted living. And as I said, you know, I've put together this 10-week course, taking each one a week so that we have plenty of time to work on what we need to work on between sessions to build, and then cumulatively to build up in through all 10 of them, to design that wholehearted way of living and to use that as our jumping off platform to really kickstart the changes that we need to make in our lives. If you'd like to take part in that course and you think that wholehearted living is something that you'd like to know more about, you can just scoot over to the website, which is www.fionatucker.com. If you're on the website, you can just press the information, the button that you'll find on the page. Or you can email me at fionatuckercoach@gmail.com. I hope tonight's video was useful, and I look forward to meeting you on the other side in another video. Take care, everybody, and get used to living that wholehearted life. Bye.